WWE had one more show to get us interested in Backlash, and for me, they did not do it. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, the final SmackDown before tomorrow night's, or should I say tomorrow evening's Backlash. It is strange having pay-per-views not in the US and Canada, and it's pretty frequent now. I'd say over the past couple of years we're getting a lot more non-North American premium live events. You get some in Saudi Arabia, there's been a couple in Australia, the UK as well, so yeah, now France. So this is becoming a bit of a trend. I think next month we've got, is it Germany or something like that? So yeah, we've got different premium live events, different locations, different time zones. But one thing remains the same. WWE product just isn't good. So we start off with an 8 women's tag match. It's Damage Control taking on Bayley, Naomi, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. So Naomi had like a French attire on, playing up to the crowd. Fair enough. Bianca Belair hits the Kiss of Death on Dakota Kai to score the pinfall for her team. I noticed after the match, Kairi Sane was in the ring arguing with the ref. It just looked awkward. The match was already over, yet Kairi Sane was in the ring when it's supposed to be the face team celebrating. Now, I did see a clip from Mark Henry last week saying that if he was a female and he was in the match at WrestleMania, he would have legitimately knocked Kairi Sane out because she was still in the ring during the face team's entrance, and he took that really bad for some reason. And again, she's in the ring here just awkwardly when the face team are supposed to be celebrating their victory. You just don't often see this. She's literally standing there arguing with the referee, trying to get past the referee almost, but Jade Cargill's already got the win. I don't know, is it poor psychology? I mean, maybe, just no ability really. Pretty much sums these people up though. They can hit suplexes and pull submissions and 500 holds and all this stuff, but she's too busy arguing with the referee after the match when she should be selling on the outside or something, or walking to the back. But, I mean, whatever, who cares? Then after the match, Bianca Belair says that her and Jade are going to win the tag titles, and then she says she's going to focus her attention on Bayley because Damage Control's pretty much, ruined her whole career. And that's it. Bayley leaves and Jade Cargill tries to calm her down. This whole thing is lazy as fuck. Realistically though, why are Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill teaming up? These two have no history, no previous, nothing in common in terms of like personality or anything like that. The only reason they've been teamed up is because they're two black women that are strong. It just seems really fucking cheap here that they've thrown these two together as a tag team. And for what? Because the colour of their skin? Because they've both got muscles? I mean, it is lame. It is fucking lame. I mean, I think they could have done more with this. It's just not enough. You can't just put two people together because they're the same skin colour. It's lazy. I don't get it. I know eventually they want to have a match here, but at least give them a reason to be teaming up. And they didn't really get that. It's almost since day one. They've just thrown them together. You're black, you're black. Let's have a black tag team. I mean, really? Is that what we're doing here? Great booking. Great, fantastic. Triple H is cooking. For sure. Anyway, Waller and Austin Theory have a backstage promo. Waller says he can smell something, but it's not cheese. Because that's what the crowd smells like. So maybe it is cheese. I don't know. Waller says he smells smoke. The Street Profits always say they want the smoke. Well, they're in luck because A-Town Down Under is the smoke. So tonight we're getting a tag team title match. Carmelo Hayes is backstage with Nick Aldis. Bobby Lashley walks in. Nick Aldis gets told by Carmelo Hayes he will be entering the King of the Ring next week because he's going to keep his momentum going and he's going to prove that he belongs here. Lashley comes in, tries to offer him some advice. Carmelo Hayes says, I don't need advice for you, I'm alright actually. Then Lashley goes, well, you kind of do, because last week you debuted with a loss. But then Hayes asks the question, when was the last time Lashley bothered to shoot? So yeah, Lashley says, sometimes you shoot, but you don't always score. And I think Hayes was right. When was the last time Lashley actually shoot his shot? I mean, it's been a while. Lashley's been irrelevant for a long time. Lashley puts his hand out, tells him to be, "I've got some free advice for you, boy. Be careful who you disrespect." So there you go. Up next, Authors of Pain taking on the New Catch Republic. Akam and Razor hit the double team move on Pete Dunne. They get the win. There's a spot in the match where New Catch Republic are on the offensive. Tyler Bates going to jump to the outside, but Scarlett stands on the ring apron and he can't do anything. The magical woman in WWE. Any female can just get in front of a man and that's him fucked. He can't do nothing. Honestly, why does it, instead of like Roman Reigns, instead of him like putting members of his family, like instead of him surrounding himself with the Usos and Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn and the Wise Man, why didn't Roman Reigns from day one just get a chick to be his valet? Because all that needs to happen is, all the chick has to do is literally, whenever you're in trouble or maybe losing, just stand in front of your opponent. Because they can't do anything. They just magically freeze. It's like, oh my god, a man can't possibly do anything to a woman. He just needs to stand there and look at her until he gets attacked from behind. I mean, fuck off. It's just, I hate this shit, man. So dumb. So lazy. How many times are we just going to see men just act like dumbasses? Look, even if you can't attack the woman or defend yourself, why not just leave her? Why do you stare at her? Why do you get involved in a staring contest if you can't do anything? It is so dumb. Honestly, man, it's so fucking dumb. It pisses me off. They just need to split women and men altogether. I personally would have them in the same segments. It's not what I would like it. It's not how I would like it to be, but if that's the way they're going to do it, then I just don't see how you can have them in the same segment without making the men look retarded. Then Paul Heyman reveals backstage that he hasn't spoke to the tribal chief. Nick Aldis like, who pulled him out the draft then? And Nick Aldis is onto it. Light bulb appears. You did. Paul Heyman is the one that pulled Roman. But should we care? Paul Heyman pulled Reigns at the draft, and we're supposed to... What does it matter? I mean, even if Roman Reigns was drafted with the Bloodline, he wouldn't be on SmackDown anyway. Paul Heyman was making it out as if he had to do Reigns a favour. He had to distance Reigns from the Bloodline by not picking him and pulling him at the draft. If Roman Reigns was selected in the Bloodline, he wouldn't be here anyway, so it's irrelevant. I don't understand it. We get the RKO show. Orton and Owens kiss up to the crowd. Very goofy. They can do a lot better with Randy Orton and Kevin Owens here. Paul Heyman comes out. He's the guest on the KO show. Randy Orton is just fascinated with hitting Heyman with an RKO. We don't get to see it though because the Bloodline come out. Sikoa and Tama Tonga attack Orton and Owens, and that was it. Heyman wants them to back out the match. Will they back out the match? Probably not. We then get the Street Profits hyping up their match for tonight. Who cares? LA Knight defeats Angel of Legado del Fantasma. After the match, he enters the King of the Ring. Turns out Santos Escobar is in the King of the Ring as well. We then get asked backstage, Carlito talking to Brian Saxton, why did you attack Dragon Lee? Carlito says that he thought he would be the man at WrestleMania. He thought he would be the man picked by Rey Mysterio. And the fact that he wasn't picked, that ain't cool. And it's not cool. Because Carlito's 10 times better, 100 times better, 1,000 times better than Dragon Lee. But anyway, here we go. Dragon Lee attacks Carlito. Boom. Who cares? 8 down, defeated the Street Profits to retain the tag team titles. Not surprising here. It's WWE. We don't get short title reigns, so maybe check back in 6 months and then there's a chance they might lose the belts, but we know right now that they're going to hold on to those belts for the foreseeable future. And then we get Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles going face to face. I mean, Cody Rhodes did get a pretty big pop in France. I will give him that, but I mean, who cares at the end of the day? It's a marquee crowd. I mean, who cares about the... I mean, this is a fraction. When you think about arenas, when you think about the crowd that turn up, I mean, that's really, that's a fraction of your audience. Like, the casual viewer isn't going to show up to events, in my opinion. Like, you look at the way Raw was getting... They had like a 3 million quarter with The Rock. The people that they've lost since then, that ain't the kind of people that are going to show up to these events. So the people that are showing up to house shows, that's like your WWE for Lifers crowd. They're going to show up, they're going to like the product, whether it's good or whether it fucking sucks. The amount of viewers that they've lost on Raw since The Rock disappeared, that's more like the casual audience where WWE shit, so they ain't watching it. But if you do good stuff, they'll come back. That needs to be the audience that you cater to. You need to try and get that audience back. Like I said, yeah, Cody Rhodes can turn up to an event, have an arena, sing a song. That isn't translating into millions watching Raw and SmackDown, though. I mean, it's just not. So yeah, Rhodes might be over with the crowd that are willing to go there, but I mean, just honestly, just look at the crowd that go to wrestling events now. Do you want to be associated with these guys? Probably not. No, I mean, it's sad. Sometimes you see these people sing along in the crowd and they just look like the biggest fucking nerds ever. And like, you'd be embarrassed, wouldn't you? Would you not? I mean, seriously. Would you not be embarrassed as fuck if you were like shown live on camera singing your heart out to Cody Rhodes and doing the hand motions as well? Oh man, you'd want WWE to delete that footage for sure. Anyway, Styles and Cody Rhodes get in the ring. Styles says, "You think that I'm done? You think that I'm past it? But just because I'm older than you, that doesn't mean shit. I'm still in my prime." Rhodes says he didn't say otherwise. He thinks that AJ Styles is capable of beating him. He's not looking at AJ Styles as a stepping stone. He's looking at him as his first challenger. And then he says the match is going to be too sweet. AJ Styles looks like he's going to give Cody Rhodes the too sweet hand gesture back, but then he slaps Rhodes in the face. He takes off. Rhodes isn't happy. And SmackDown ends literally 10 minutes early. The show went off at, 7:50? It started at 6. So yeah, they ended at 10 minutes early. Strange there. Poor timing, I guess, but that was it. That's how SmackDown finished. That's how SmackDown went off the air with Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles face-to-face ahead of their match at Backlash. So there you go, guys. It wasn't a great show. It was boring. It really was. Yeah, God. It wasn't good. It really wasn't good. And I think I said Damage Control in the first match. I believe Tiffany Stratton may have been involved. I can't remember. Anyway, I don't think it's really important. Rating time. What can I say was good about this show? Not the new Catch Republic, that's for sure. Not Legado del Fantasma. Not Offers of Pain. None of that shit was any good. I mean, I guess you know what? We'll give it a out of 10. Was it forgettable? Very, very forgettable. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. There you go, 2 out of 10. I think I'm being generous. Wasn't a good show. Hopefully Backlash is better, but yeah, WWE just sucks, doesn't it, man? It's not been good since WrestleMania 40. I mean, night 1, Raw was not bad. The Rock came out, but I mean, since then, they've really taken their foot off the gas. And I mean, come on, we went from having The Rock and Roman Reigns. Look at the Rock. Look at that. I mean, The Rock. Look at the title scenes. But seriously, look at the title pictures before WrestleMania 40. One title picture, you had The Rock, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and the Bloodline. The other title picture, you had CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins. Since then, what do we have now? We have Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles, and then we've got Jey Uso and Damian Priest. Can you not see the difference in quality there? Remember back in the day when WWE was good, Backlash, you pretty much followed up with the WrestleMania match. I mean, more often than not, Backlash was a repeat of WrestleMania. They didn't just send the top guys home and give you watered down shit. No, WWE used to be good all year round. I mean, I remember at Backlash, I'm pretty sure you had Cena, when Cena took on Michaels, the Backlash, you had Cena, Michaels, Edge and Orton Fatal 4-Way. Also, that was after WrestleMania 23, and in the world title match, you had Batista and Undertaker in a rematch from their WrestleMania. WrestleMania 21, after Batista beat Triple H, the very next pay-per-view, you have Triple H getting a rematch against Batista for the title. I mean, this used to happen a lot. WrestleMania 20, I'm pretty sure Backlash after that, you had the triple threat rematch. It was Benoit, Michaels and Orton. No, Benoit, Michaels and Triple H, sorry. So this was a common trend. Back in the day when wrestling was fucking good, Backlash was more often a repeat. But now it sucks, man. After WrestleMania, they're just down tools. It's so fucking bad. But everyone defends it. I don't get it. Everyone defends it, but it's horrible. Literally, as soon as WrestleMania finishes, they just don't care and they give you shit. So, yeah, man, people, you can like this shit if you want to. I don't. It fucking sucks. 2 out of 10. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.